I made one ridiculous mistake restoring my Porsche 924, and it ended up costing me hours of work that I never had to do. The doors I fixed up were from the 1980s, but my car is from 1978. Although they look identical, the locking mechanisms are different, so they won't latch onto my car. Bottom line is, I have to find and restore another early set of doors. Hopefully I can do them to a higher standard this time around. These are the correct doors, and they're in way better condition than either of the two sets of previous doors. So if you know 924s, you know that the 1970s models weren't fully galvanised from factory, so the doors tended to rust. Therefore, finding a set of good doors would be a challenge. Luckily, a very kind gentleman gave me not only these doors, but a whole load of other parts for free, because he wanted to help out a younger car enthusiast. So I actually know what the story is behind this long dent. Both cars that these doors came from were sitting beside each other in a field, but the gold car was parked right up next a pile of old steel frames. One of them was protruding out into the door, exactly where this dent is. I'm beginning to get a little bit worried. This door has definitely been resprayed at some point, possibly even 2 or even 3 times before. So what I'm wondering is how much filler is underneath this. I'm also wondering, how far do I go? Do I just sand through the first clear coat and hope for the best, or should I bring it right the way back down to bare metal? So I ended up not bringing this door back to bare metal because I really didn't think it needed it. Now maybe that will come back to bite me in time. We'll see. It was here that I began to notice something was a bit off. As it turned out, the entire door had been resprayed at some stage, and the clear coat was still on the layer below, and a coating of filler was put over everything. So I really ended up scraping the bottom of the barrel trying to figure out how to remove all this filler. I ended up stealing my dad's woodworking chisel because I was trying to take off the top layer of filler without damaging the paint underneath, but I just ended up doing more damage to the metal than anything. You can see it there, the way it scrapes it. By this stage the door was a disaster and my patience was gone. I decided to order a paint stripping pad for the angle grinder to see if that would make much difference. 5 seconds in, I realised I should have had this from the beginning. It made light work of cutting through the filler and it didn't damage the metal underneath. So here we have the door with all the paint stripped off and all the dents laid out, marked. The door itself is a little bit worse than I hoped for, but you know, considering its age and stuff, you can't be too upset. This is probably the worst one. A scrape going along here, and then there's kind of a big hollow here, stretching from there to there. And then at one point the mirror was bet in, I'd say, because there's something weird going on there. Apart from that, they're all minor enough little marks. The eagle-eyed among you may have spotted a black Labrador coming in and out of some shots. This was Toby. He came to us as a stray about 10 years ago. When he first arrived, we thought he was old because he was quite frail. As it turns out, he was just malnourished and he was actually a puppy. He quickly became a key part of my life. He was the best companion a person could ask for. Sadly, he passed away recently, so when I seen him in the footage, I said I'd give him a little memorial. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.